Welcome to International Trade and Info Channel, your gateway to mastering international trade. Whether you're a trader, exporter, or contractor, we bring you the insights and strategies to expand your global reach. Subscribe and unlock the potential of global markets.
All right, welcome back to my channel. We are continuing in the reviewing of Incoterms 2020, and we are on the fifth one out of 11. Review 4, and this is the fifth one. So today we are looking at deliver at place unloaded, DPU, deliver at place unloaded, which is formally called DAT, which is deliver at terminal, which requires the seller to deliver the goods at the disposal of the buyer after they have been unloaded from the arriving means of transportation. DPU is the only Incoterm that requires the seller to unload the goods at the place of destination. Also, DPU can apply to one or two modes of transportation. The buyer and seller should agree upon the name of the name and the name's place of destination. DPU requires the seller to clear the goods for exports where applicable without any obligation to clear the goods for import and import and custom formality. So from these we come to the seller's obligations. For the first one, the first duty or the responsibility of the seller is to make the goods, the commercial invoice and documentation available. Second one is export packages and marking goods for export and packaging. Seller is responsible. Export licenses and custom formality. These are responsibility of the seller. Pre-carriage delivery. Pre-carriage delivery is also the responsibility of seller, as in moving goods from either from the seller's factory to the port or from the warehouse to the port. These are pre-carriage delivery, and it's going to be seller is going to be responsible for that. Loading charges and main carriage. What is loading charges? What is main carriage? When we are loading into the terminal or we are loading into the means of transport to the terminal, and then the main carriage is loading at the terminal, let's say airport or seaport, to this port of discharge. These are responsibilities of the seller. Delivery at name place of destination to is the major responsibility of seller, because this place has been stated in the sales contract. And then the last one, or the second to the last one, is unloading charges. Since it has been stated earlier that it's only this DPU that requires the seller to actually be responsible for unloading of goods at the port of discharge. So the seller is going to be responsible. And then the last one says proof of delivery must be presented to the buyer. And then from here, buyer is going to take it up and then make payment. When buyer receive proof of delivery, he will go ahead to make payment for the goods. He will go ahead to make necessary import and duties payment that is required, and then every other, the third one is every other import formality that needed for him to move the goods to his warehouse or factory. And the fourth one is onward carriage is the responsibility of the buyer. This an onward carriage is moving the goods from the port of discharge or port of, or the main place right to the buyer's factory or warehouse. So with all this, I will also show you in the flow as we normally do, how the goods move from one place to another, and the responsibility, risk of the buyer and seller. So come with me, let's see that. All right, in this flow chart, you can see, and if you have seen what we display before now concerning every other Incoterms rule, you will see that this one is actually different from the seller's risk and seller's cost. The difference is clear, and this is just emphasizing the fact that seller is responsible to do a lot, as is taking so much risk, is also taking bear a lot of costs. So just you can see the from that bar of risk and cost for both buyer and sellers, you can also see the difference. And this one is very important because for people trade, maybe people that are just learning trade, they need to see all the explanation in a graphical form, and then the way the flow is from seller to export formalities and fees down to sell buyer's destination. So I want you to, if you have any question, just hit me up on the comment section, and I'll be glad to address any question that you have in the comment section. And also, if you have also received value for this video, you can also like and subscribe to my channel so that you will get all these notification when I drop a new video. Let's learn together. Let's learn international trade together to have a good deal. It's very important. So I'll see you in another video.